Well, hey there, you awesome bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs. It is I, Little Wolf, and welcome to my den. Go ahead and come on in, but please wipe your paws before entering, and go ahead and take a seat by the fire. The cauldron is bubbling, so you can have your choice of tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. And it is now that time of the week again where it's going to be one of the hardest days to get over for at least most of us because it's the middle of the week and Friday is just around the corner of another hump. But, we just have to make it over this one. So I figured let's go ahead and jump back into Chet Cheddar's Tales from the Morgue and see what fun little story I can find to help you get through this. But if you ever feel like you need help by either talking things out or just needing to vent, you can always hit me up in my Discord of either Little Wolf's Den or my Swordsmen group. And if I'm not available, you can always check and see the different people in the group, and many of them will be willing to sit down and talk with you. Or just listen to you vent if that's what you think you need. And if that won't work, if you can't talk to us or any of your other friends, and if you're in the US, you can get a hold of the US Suicide Hotline number, and that's 1-800-273-8255. Once again, that's 1-800-273-8255. And if you're into texting and that's a little bit easier, you can hit up the number 741-741. But if you're outside of the US, you can always hit up suicide.org/international-suicide-hotlines.html, and that'll give you a list of all the other countries out there and different numbers that you can hit up if you need to be able to talk to someone. And so I hope that really helps you out if you feel the need to be able to reach out. And like I was saying, to get over this Wednesday hump day blues, I figured let's jump back into Chet Cheddar's Tales from the Morgue. Now, if I'm looking at it right, we're around a quarter of the way through of the complete episodes that were released from this series. And we're going back into space once again, and we're going to meet up with one of our other favorite characters that I think you guys like by now, but it's going to be from another different angle. This one is going to include a person from Earth by the name of Gale Taylor, and he builds his own rocket ship, and he uses that to get to a different planet called Frifalite, and there he meets these little 4 to 5 inch creatures called the Frifalites, and they're being oppressed by our favorite MC. I'll just leave it there. And so they ask him if he would be able to help them out with their problems against their oppressor, and he readily agrees. And it just goes on from there, and the story is just so much fun. And this is the story I usually think of when I think of our favorite MC, and not just MC Toon. But there's such a fun little niche part to it too. He will remind you a lot of a couple of different comedians that we know of on TV who like to partake in smoke. So let's go ahead and sit back and relax and listen as a human from Earth makes his own rocket, goes into space, and helps out the Frifalites.
And now M&J Audio Theater presents Chet Cheddar's Tales from the Morgue.
Come right in, stranger. Do have a seat, won't you? There. I trust you are comfortable. Oh, good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Chet Cheddar. I am the morgue attendant here, and I sort of fancy myself a storyteller. I would like to tell you one if you have the time. Oh, you do? Well, that is grand. Well, now let's see. I think today I would like to tell you about a man from Cleveland named Gale Taylor. You see, all his life, Mr. Taylor dreamed of traveling to the stars and beyond. This cosmic pool was so great, in fact, that in the late 60s, Mr. Taylor had considered the idea of building a working space vehicle. Well, after 20 years of diligent research, and with the aid of a local junkyard, Mr. Taylor had constructed a crude-looking vessel that he hoped would fulfill his dream. We join Mr. Taylor at the home he shares with his father. It is a Tuesday on a chilly November morning. The skies are clear. It is a beautiful day for a liftoff.
Hey, Pop, would you hand me that crescent wrench over there?
Which one? Oh, this one right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Here you go.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, I gotta tighten this warp drive here. I'd hate for this thing to blow up when I'm going through warp speed.
I don't know about this spaceship thing, son.
Oh,
I just don't know.
Oh, please, Pop, let's don't go through all of this again. From the very first time I started working on this thing, you said how stupid and foolish it was.
Oh, son, going into space. That's risky.
Of course it's risky. Anything that's worth doing is risky. You used to tell me that, Pop. But there's things out there. There's other worlds, other universes. I'm tired of reading about them. I want to see them face to face.
You know, son, I think all those chemicals you took in the 60s affected your thinking. Made you want to build this thing.
Oh, now we start this again. I told you I'm off that stuff, Pop. I have been for 15 years.
All right, son. I won't press it any further. We've been through this 1,000 times.
Yeah?
If you're not gonna change your mind, you're not gonna change your mind.
That's true, Pop. I love you, but I just think you're wrong about this. It's a personal thing. It's just something that I have to do.
I just hate to lose you, son. But go ahead, and good luck.
You're not gonna lose me, Pop. That sounds so morbid. I'm coming back, and I want you to know that I appreciate you helping me out on the ship, Pop. I know you've done it with a lot of reservation.
All right, son. Good luck.
Hey, thanks, Pop.
Good luck.
After bidding his father a tearful farewell, Mr. Taylor entered his homemade vessel and fastened the safety locks. Taking a deep breath, he engaged the switch that fired the main engines. There was a loud roar as great amounts of fire and smoke poured from the thrusters, lifting the ship slowly from its backyard launching pad. Soon the feeling of weightlessness overcame him. He had broken the Earth's atmosphere, a milestone in itself. But Mr. Taylor had much higher goals.
Far out, man! I'm in space! Oh, wow. If only Pop could see this. All right. Okay, Warp Drive. Don't disappoint me, man. Everything's going all right so far.
He was streaking through the cosmos at 186,000 miles per second. The homemade vessel held up quite well to the enormous task. However, Mr. Taylor was not so lucky. His brain was unable to grasp the enormous change of speed. Unconsciousness swept over him like a wave of darkness.
What an unusual creature.
Very unusual.
Perhaps we should revive it.
Yes.
Assist me, my brothers.
Yes.
Creature, creature, awaken. Awaken, creature.
Hey, stop slapping me, man! Ah! Hey, what the hell are you guys?
Greetings, creature. I am Fleep, and these are my brothers. Welcome to the planet Frifalite.
What? Planet? You mean I'm on another planet, man?
Indeed you are. We pulled your ship into our atmosphere by means of our tractor beam.
Oh.
You are orbiting our planet without fuel. May I ask what planet you are from?
I'm from Earth, man.
Earth? Excellent. We have been monitoring your satellite transmissions.
Oh, yeah?
Do you hear, my brothers? The creature is a humanoid.
Say, you guys are cute, man.
You have strayed far from home, human.
Oh,
But
yeah?
you have arrived at a critical moment. We
well-
greatly need your assistance.
Well, okay. How can I help?
Ah, so glad that you asked. For the past 20 eons, our planet has been harassed and tormented by the evil Master Constipator.
Wait a second, man. The master what?
Constipator. He is an evil renegade of our solar system. On your planet, you may refer to him as a bully.
Oh! And this constipator dude, he's been bothering you, man?
Affirmative. He terrifies us. He forces us to do his bidding and fires over our heads with his laser pistol.
Oh. Well, that's a drag, man.
Affirmative.
Well, say, on Earth, we stand up to our bullies. We show them who's boss. I mean, there's a lot of you guys. There's only one of him.
Yes.
Why don't you stand up to him?
We have tried, human. Unfortunately, our small size, 4 to 6 inches, does not intimidate him.
Oh.
And he is quite tall.
Oh.
So you see our dilemma, human. We
Yeah.
implore you. Will you assist us?
Well, I guess you dudes helped me out. I was floating up there in space ready to die.
Affirmative.
Yeah, sure thing. man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you bring that master constipator to me. I'll take care of it.
Oh, thank you, human. Thank you so much. You have made us so happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh dear. What is that?
The Master Constipator ship is arriving!
Oh dear. Oh
What-
dear me.
What's wrong, man?
I fear, human, there is little time to prepare you for this confrontation.
Oh, yeah?
The Master Constipator has arrived.
Oh,
I do hope you are prepared for this.
oh yeah, sure, man. You bring him to me. I'll take care of him.
The small green creatures cringed at Mr. Taylor's feet as the huge starship landed in front of them. A large metal door opened, and a tall metallic android exited the vessel. He was human in shape, his body a mass of gears and circuits. He walked toward the aliens with the commanding stride of a giant, then stopped 6 feet in front of them and spoke.
Are you miserable little Frifalites ready to be terrorized by the great and immortal Master Constipator? Well, you better make plans for it, you miserable little rodents, because that's exactly what's about to take place. Wait a second! Wait just a minute! Do my eyes deceive me? Or does the Master Constipator spy a wretched human in the midst of the Frifalites?
Yeah, that's right, man. I hear you're the big metal tough guy around here. Picking on these little Frifalites? Ooh, tough guy. Say, listen, that's not a productive attitude, screaming and yelling at people. You'll never make friends that way. So back off, man.
What did you say? Have I lost control of my senses? Or did this puny human actually talk back to the Supreme Master Constipator?
Oh, wow, man. That name of yours, Master Constipator. Say, if I was you, I wouldn't flaunt that name around too much, man. It sounds like you need a fiber laxative.
You sly-losing sack of bones! I could blow you down! I could stomp you into an unrecognizable goo!
Oh, my.
You dare to insult my name? You, a human?
Well, if only you knew what it meant on Earth, you'd get the joke of it. Well, what does it mean to be a Master Constipator up here, man?
Oh, you mortals are so stupid! To be a constipator is to have power! To have dominion and control over everything in its path!
Well, I'm sorry, man, but with a name like that, you just don't impress me.
You show immeasurable ignorance, human! Just look at that muscle!
Whoa! Wow, now you've got me quaking, man. That's a big bicep you've got there.
That's right. And it's made of an impenetrable metal alloy, too.
Whoa.
Now, maybe you'll show proper respect and kiss the feet of the Master Constipator in worship.
Oh, yeah? You kiss my feet first, you big rusted hunk of junk. Oh, big tough guy, picking on these little 2-inch Frifalites. Boy, that's a real brute show of strength. I'd like to see you on Earth, man. They'd laugh you right out of the solar system with that name of yours. Oh, here comes the Master Constipator. Oh, heavens to Betsy. He's in a bad mood because he's irregular.
Be it known to one and all that the human before me has insulted the almighty Master Constipator.
Oh, no.
And for that, he will suffer 1,001 unspeakably horrible deaths.
Oh, yeah, what are you gonna do, man? Hey, what the hell is this thing, man?
I have just sealed you into an impenetrable plastic bubble. You will be taken aboard my ship, and there you will set a bloody example to anyone that dare oppose me.
Oh, no.
Excuse me,
Huh?
human.
Oh, yeah.
I realize you're in a very inconvenient position at the moment, but you are going to assist us in defeating the Master Constipator, aren't you?
Oh, sure thing, man. Hey, you guys don't worry. This guy's made me mad. I'll take care of this dude.
Goodbye, Frifalites, until tomorrow. By then, I assure you, your human companion will be quite dead.
Well, now. And Mr. Taylor is certainly in a jam, isn't he? At this point, he was taken aboard the Master Constipator starship. Then he was led to a small, empty room with bare metal walls.
Get in there, you foul-smelling human waste!
Hey!
I'll deal with you later!
Hey, quit shoving, man! Hey! Hey, don't be so rough with me! So, what are you gonna do with me now, Middle Mouth?
Oh, well, I don't know. I want it to be real special. You're the first human victim I've ever had. Oh, but don't you worry, human. I'll think of something. Something slow and excruciatingly painful. Until then, keep having pleasant thoughts. Yeah, that's it, human. Pleasant thoughts.
What a bag of wind! Well, he's a big idiot if he thinks I'm just gonna sit here and wait to be dissected or whatever he's gonna do to me. I'm getting out of here. Hey, I wonder if that door works, man. I saw Metal Man press this button right here. Let's see. Hey! It worked, man! I guess old Metal Mouth thought I was just gonna stay in that room just 'cause he told me to. Stay here, man! What an arrogant idiot that guy is. Wow. This is a big place, man. I gotta get out of here somehow. Hey, wait a minute. What's this on this wall here? Poison gas activator? Laser cannon? Oh, wow. Oh, this is great. Self-destruct mechanism. Oh, wow. What a stupid thing to have. A button that destroys the one place you don't want destroyed. Hey, I think I'll press it. Yeah, that'll show that big metal idiot what it's like to mess around with humans. Yeah, here I go.
Thank you for activating the self-destruct mechanism.
Oh.
This ship will self-destruct in 4 minutes.
Yeah! 4 minutes, man. This thing's gonna blow sky high in 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. No, wait a second, man. I'm on the ship. Oh, come on, Gail. Oh, man. Pop was right. The whole 60s experience has messed up my common sense. I'm in a jam now. I'm on a ship that's about to blow up. That's a dose of reality for you. Hey, man. It feels like someone's behind me. Like someone's breathing down my neck or something.
Did you activate the self-destruct mechanism?
Uh-oh.
Is it just me? Or are you the stupidest creature the great creator let live?
Well,
You're aboard a starship that's about to explode!
Yeah.
Do you realize what that means?
Yeah.
You're gonna die, human! That's what it means! You're gonna die! But I'm not.
Oh, no?
No! I've got an escape
No?
I'm going to get aboard my escape pod, and I'm going to jettison myself to one of my 10,000 other starships. Yes, and I'm going to watch this one explode with you on it on the telescreen with great glee.
Yeah, laugh it up, man. Laugh it up.
Oh, it's great being me.
Yeah,
It sure is. You'll never know just how great it is being me.
yeah.
So long, human. It's been a blast.
You wouldn't be able to get into your escape pod if I tipped you over, man.
What did you say?
Well, I've been watching you, Metal Man, stomping around and screaming, and I've been observing something. You got these great big shoulders, these little bitty metal feet, and it looks to me like you're clumsy. I don't know who put you together, but I don't think they did a very good job. I'll bet I could just walk right up and give you just a little push, just a little shove, and you'd fall right on that big metal back of yours like a turtle. And you wouldn't be able to get up either because you're top heavy.
Well, that is, without a doubt, the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah? Well, okay, let's just see then.
What do you... I can't get up. I'm immobilized.
Whoa. Oh, hey, my turtle theory worked, man.
This ship will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Whoa, 2 minutes, Master Constipator. I got a split, man. Say, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in your escape pod, and I'm gonna jettison from the ship, and I'm gonna watch you explode on the telescreen. So long, man.
You come back here! You come back here! I command it in the name of the great Master Constipator!
Oh, you're not so great lying there on your back. You're a big joke. I'm putting a stop to you right now, Metal Man. Peace to the Frifalites.
No! This cannot be happening! I'm the Master Constipator! Outwitted by a human! Impossible! Impossible to you here! Curse you, human! Curse you where you roam! Curse you in your family unit!
This ship
Curse
will
you
self-destruct in
eternity!
10 seconds.
No!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On the planet Frifalite, Gail Taylor explained to the tiny aliens how the Master Constipator met his explosive end.
And that's about it, fellas. It was quite a fireworks display. So you don't have to worry anymore. That guy's not gonna bother you.
Oh, thank you, human. Thank you so much.
Sure.
You'll never know how much we appreciate what you have done for us.
Glad
My
I-
brothers and I rest much easier knowing the Master Constipator is no more.
Oh, well, hey, that's not necessary, fellas. Hey, you helped me out. I'm just glad I could do the same. And seeing the smiles on your little faces, well, that's enough thanks for me. And I really appreciate you filling up my ship for me.
Oh, you are most welcome, human. Thank you once more.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome.
Farewell, human.
Farewell. Bye.
Farewell.
Back on planet Earth, Gail Taylor had quite a story to tell his father.
Hey, Pop, I'm home.
Son!
Hey!
Oh, I'm so glad you made it back.
Well, I'm glad to be back.
I sure did miss you, son. Even though it just took about 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess it must be the warp drive. Say, Pop, I got quite a story to tell you. I've seen things, man.
Well, come over here and sit down.
Oh, okay.
Tell me all about it, son.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Well, I took off, right?
Yeah.
And I broke the Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah.
Then I hit the warp drive. I thought I could handle it, but I blacked out.
Well, now. That was a pleasant story, don't you think? Yes. If only we could sustain a happy ending, that would be nice. However, at this moment, unbeknownst to Mr. Taylor, the Master Constipator's brothers, thousands in number, have but one code purpose in mind, and that is to avenge their brother's demise. Ooh, it sounds like the makings of another story. Yeah. Oh, you have to leave now? Such a pity. I was about to spin another one of my yarns. I suppose I can wait. You will return, won't you? Good. Until then, pleasant dreams?
You have just heard Chet Cheddar's Tales from the Morgue. Today's installment, Peace to the Frifalites. The names and characters portrayed in this production are fictitious. Any similarities to actual persons, living or dead, and this includes robots and cyborgs, is purely coincidental. A production by M&J Audio Theater.
For correspondence, send to 923 East Main, Mexia, Mexia, Texas 76667.
No, can you see why I do like that one a lot? I just think it's kind of funny to have the main character be kind of this hippie-ish guy who builds his own ship and goes off and fights off against the Master Constipator. And the funny part with that is, whenever I picture him pushing over the Master Constipator, I always picture when Bender falls on his back and he looks over and he sees another turtle who's laying on its back too, and they both lay there and try and roll around to get over onto their feet again. And so that always makes me laugh. And I hope you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs did enjoy this one as much as I enjoy digging this one out and sharing it with you. I really enjoyed this series so much because it has so many different aspects with either sci-fi or a little bit of horror here and there. And maybe with the next episode that I do for this one, I'll dig up a little bit more scary one too. But I just love how this series doesn't take itself seriously and it just likes to have fun. And that's basically how my channel is, or at least I'd like to believe it is. I like to have fun, and I like to have you folks here in my den to enjoy that fun with me, because I know it helps out a lot of you and it makes me so happy to know that. I love all you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs so much. And if you want to help me out, go ahead and hit the like button, and also leave a comment if you would like to. But definitely share this with a person who you know likes either radio plays or old movies or stories or just weird random things that pop up into my head. Because if you can help somebody take a break from their day, it makes their day just that much easier to get through. And another way you can help out is to, as always, keep masking up, because that'll definitely help it from spreading around, and we know what it is. And also, go and get your shots, get your vaccine, get your booster if you haven't done that yet. And just because you get those does not mean you will not catch what's going around. It just makes it that much harder for you to be able to catch it. And also, keep social distancing, because that'll definitely lighten the load of us being able to spread this about. And all of those three things put together will definitely help us out and help those out there who cannot get their shots. And that's what we want to do, is to help each other out. And also, I know I don't say it too much, but I do have my Cash App in the description too, and if you are enjoying this and you're able to, please hit that up and send me a few shekels if you can. But if not, just keep showing up to my shows and also share them out with your friends, because that's what I really love doing, is being able to make my videos and have fun with you guys. I love you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs so much. And until next time, Wolf out.